What is going on, everybody? Back with another video. Today I'll be talking about the Spyderco Phoenix. This is a Howard Vail design, and in collaboration with Spyderco, they released this knife right here. This is the limited edition Phoenix, and well, I say limited edition, but you know, they never made a production version, unfortunately. This knife is sadly discontinued now. And you know, I think it's kind of sad because this is a great looking knife. It's very uncharacteristic of Spyderco knives, you know, and when I say uncharacteristic, I mean like it doesn't have the traditional leaf shaped blade, doesn't have like the G10 or the FRN handles, doesn't have a back lock. You know what I'm talking about. So it's just sad that this knife is now gone, and I don't know if they're going to release it in the future or not. But as of right this moment, these knives are not available, you know. But also, this knife was also plagued by a very high price. So when it was released, it had an MSRP of over $300, and average street price was between $260, I believe, and $280 for this knife. So now, what makes this knife special? I mean, aside from the design-wise, well, let's take a look here. You guys got the VG10 steel here, and you got this nicely designed, kind of a modified sheep's foot blade. It's got the hollow grind, you know, saber grind. So you got the hollow grind down here for good cutting ability. You got the saber grind, which maintains a lot of the thickness on the top edge of the spine of the blade, you know, for more rigidity and strength. And of course, you got your traditional Spyder opening hole. These are made in Sekisei, Japan. Here's Howard Vail's logo there, along with the three signature holes that are put in the blade. You get titanium handles with the white micarta overlays. You get the awesome spring-loaded ball bearing lock, which self-adjusts over time as you're using it because it is free spinning. And you get a non-reversible pocket clip. Now they could have easily tapped some holes on this side, but I understand that they probably want to maintain the beautiful aesthetics of this knife by not ruining this side with a bunch of holes in it. So this is only for right-handed tip-up carry. So let's take a look at the opening of this knife. When I first got this knife, it was extremely hard to open because for some reason, you know, I don't know why, but you know, do you think a ball bearing lock would be easy? But this thing was very stiff. But now, after a little bit of playing with it, it actually opens and closes very, very smoothly. And let me give you a nice shot of how that ball bearing lock works. You know, it just goes in, and then when it comes up to the notch, when it's fully open, it just snaps right in and holds it open. So it's a very good design. And the handles, as you notice, look very, very ergonomic, and they are, because you know, you got your two front notches for where your fingers will hold on to. You know, you get a good grip on this knife, you know, for fine detail work. You can put your thumb all the way up on top here. The blade is not too long. It's only 3 inches from the tip to the ricasso, and for those you don't know, the ricasso is right here. So you even got a less than a 3-inch cutting edge here. But, you know, realistically, this is a gentleman's folder. I mean, it's not a tactical folder in any sense. Again, there's no jimping anywhere on the knife here. You know, it's just meant to be a discreet carry, something that won't raise any alarm when you pull it out of your pocket. Now, this is a rather high-riding knife. You can tell your pants pocket will maybe come up to here. But, you know, a little bit of kind of ivory white micarta sticking out of your pocket is probably not any cause for alarm, and no eyebrows are going to be raised. So I would be confident in pulling this knife out of my pocket and using it in public. Also, in a closed position, you can tell it doesn't even look like a knife at all. It just, you know, I don't know. It looks like a tool, you know, and that's very important, you know, in the public mind. It's extremely smooth now that I've got the lock broken in. So yeah, it's definitely a very unique looking knife, and you know, a fine addition to anyone's collection if you can find these. So I mean, I really like it when knife companies do that, when they kind of step outside their comfort zone a little bit, take on knives that don't perpetuate their normal, you know, their normal designs. So hats off to Spyderco. I really love this knife. I really hope you guys are watching this video that you would actually release a production version of this. You know, I would love to get another one of these, but you know, if you guys can find one, hold on to it, buy it, because they're completely gone and discontinued. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Questions, comments, leave it below. Other than that, I will catch you guys on the next one. Alright, so take care.